guys, I'm Leonard.
And I'm Rutland.
And we're live at the ISS World Expo in Las Vegas, and we're going to go around to our partners and get their perspective on the state of the self-storage industry.
Hey guys, we're here at the ISS World Expo in Las Vegas. I am here with Bray from SteelBlue.
Thank you.
We're going to ask a few questions about the self-storage industry.
Yes, sir.
So first off, Bray,
Yes,
so how's the show going so far?
So far, so good. You know, of course, as any show, we had a really big rush. First thing when we opened yesterday. And then the traffic flow kind of settled a little bit, but it was good, right? We had good leads, good qualified conversations. So I'm excited to see what the day brings. Of course, we look for opportunities to interact with more customers, but as we all know, the afternoons on the second day are kind of vendor associated, and get to work a little bit, collaborate a little bit with some additional vendors like PTI. So we're excited about what today brings as well. So excellent.
And where are some things that have really stood out or trends that you're currently seeing?
Yeah, so I would say in today's, in this show that we're seeing today, it seems like a few things are getting a little bigger, right? Over the past couple of years, it seems like a lot of people, even in their booth space, it seems like they downsized, went a little smaller just to be present. But it seems like a lot of the players in the industry are putting some more initiatives into trying to get more brand recognition as we are at SteelBlue as well, right? Just trying to create that household name for our respective space in the industry. So it seems to be more focused on making sure they have brand presence and a little bit of shock and awe with some of the booths that are here this week. So nice. That's nice.
Brilliant, thank you. What is the best way to compete as an operator?
So as an operator, obviously I'm coming from a door and hallway manufacturer. So I think as an operator, one of the keys should be the quality of the components that you put inside your building. At SteelBlue, we pride ourselves in having a high quality, highly qualified, high quality manufactured product with the doors and hallways. And so that's top of mind for us, is the quality and the longevity of the product that we put in the field. So it seems natural as an operator, you want a door that opens and closes, or a latch in your case that works. We seem to hear some of that in the market today. Some of the players in the market have some tendencies to have problems. And so having that sustainability and a good quality product right out of the gate is both important to SteelBlue and PTI. So I think as an operator, that's what you would want to look for in establishing and opening a facility. Making sure that it works when you need it to work, right?
Exactly. No, thank you. And would you say that the US market is oversaturated?
Well, everyone says that it is, but it's been oversaturated for 3 decades or better now. I've been in this side of the storage industry for 22 years. And I know that in 2002, when I got in the manufacturing side and component supplying of the storage industry, way back then it was oversaturated, but yet it still seems to be on a very robust growth path. And it has been, minus the 08, 09 kind of issues that we dealt with. And of course, through the COVID pandemic, right, it just catapulted, it seemed like. And so I don't know that it's oversaturated. A lot of it, there are a lot of factors that go into how much more robust it can get. But of course, at SteelBlue, we're still growing by leaps and bounds. We're super excited about what the market's doing for us.
Okay, no, that's really interesting. And what are things operators can do in light of tariffs and a softer market?
So there's so much instability right now as to what that's actually going to do. I don't really know how it impacts an operator yet. I still think there's a lot of gray area on how it's going to impact suppliers that get stuff to the operators. And so until there's some clarity on how it's affecting the manufacturers and the suppliers, I'm not sure what the trickle down is going to be to the operator side of things yet. I think we're going to have to see what that impact is, again, to the manufacturers before we know how it's going to impact the operators.
Okay, no, that's really interesting. And then my final question, so what impact will tariffs tariffs have on self-storage? Obviously, you said there's a lot of speculation at the moment. But...
Yeah, so I think that's probably still the biggest factor. Even this morning, you can see that there's been, apparently there's been additional conversations with easing some of those. Today, I think the Norwegian government's here today in the U.S. having some conversations about tariffs. I understand that there's some talks with those from China and the Asian market about how it's going to shake out over the next couple of days. So, I'd love to give concrete answers, but with the instability as to what that actually looks like right now, I think we're just going to have to sit steady and see what happens over the next couple of days, couple of weeks. I think what's important is for us in the industry as a whole, I think we have to not lose sight of what we're trying to accomplish right now. If we've built a really good business, and again, at SteelBlue, we've prided ourselves in building a good, stable business, taking care of our customers, doing the right thing by the folks that are in the industry. And I think we kind of have to hold steady to that, right? We do what we know works best, and then everything else works itself out. But I don't think this is a time for a knee-jerk reaction from anyone. Let's do what we know has blessed us all, right, over the past few years. If we continue to do that, then things will work out the way they're supposed to work out, and then the time frame will just have to play out as it's supposed to.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you and PTI for the work we have done together. We're excited about it. We continue to be excited about it. We look forward to what the future holds for all of us in the industry. I mean, self-storage has paid a lot of bills for me and put my kids through college. So let's keep going, right?
There we go.
So thank you guys.
Cheers, Bray.